loves, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a review and demo of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, the foundation as well as the powder. So I have the foundation in 230 as well as the powder. I'm not sure if they're going to match because I haven't used Maybelline in the longest time, but I just want to read off of the website just what they claim this product is going to do. So for the foundation, there are 12 shades. And it says that it's tone and texture fitting foundation for the ultimate natural finish. Mattifies, erases pores, and matches natural tone for normal to oily skin. Why you'll love it? Fit Me Matte and Poreless from Maybelline, New York. Goes beyond skin tone matching to fit the unique texture issues of normal to oily skin for the ultimate natural skin fit. While some foundation can exaggerate pores and oily skin, only our pore minimizing foundation contains our genius blurring micro powders to erase pores and absorb oil for a naturally matte and poreless looking finish. So it doesn't claim that it'll last a certain amount of time, but I know the powder that they claim that it's 12 hours of coverage. So again, the foundation has 12 shades and the powder has 8, I believe. So that's what they claim for this product. I got mine from Walmart. The regular price is $7.96, but I got them on sale. It was 2 for $14, I believe. So I'm just going to get into the product. I'm just going to be applying it with my beauty blender. It sounds very, very liquidy, so that's, I don't want it to tip out, but that's what it looks like. It looks very, very ready. So that's what the product looks like. I have a feeling it might be just a little bit too light, but we'll see. It doesn't look too bad. It's unscented, which is a good thing. The coverage wise, it's not for the greatest coverage. Like, I have a lot of scarring and it's not really doing much for the coverage. As you can see, like, my scarring is still showing through. So I'm gonna have to go in with some more because that did nothing for my scars. The coverage seems very buildable. Like, I don't feel like my face feels cakey or looks cakey or anything like that. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It feels very light. And so the only thing for me, because I have such dark scarring, is it's not really doing much for coverage. So maybe with the powder on top it'll help. So it feels very light. I like how it goes on. It doesn't look like a complete matte, It looks more like a demi matte to me. And I have some dry skin on the sides of my lips because I was using this acne wash, and because I usually have dry skin here, it really just dried it out and it got all scabby and really nasty. So now it's just like in the healing process, and now it's all dark. So to the touch, it feels very, very natural, very soft. It kind of dries to like a powder finish, which I really like. So now I'm going to be using the Fit Me powder, the matte and poreless, and again it's in 230 natural buff. So that's just what the product looks like, and underneath it just has like a little mirror and little sponge, but I'm not going to use that because every time I've used those in the past, it just packs on way too much product. So I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush. So this is the completed look. This is my face with all my makeup and everything on. So right now is 12:08. So I will check back in a few hours and let you guys know how the foundation is and if I'm getting oily, anything like that. Right now I love how it is. The only complaint I have is it doesn't have as much coverage as I would like, but once I go in with my concealer and the rest of my makeup, I don't mind it. I think it's pretty nice. It feels very soft on the skin. It's very matte. Once you put the powder on top, I think it mattifies it even more. But the foundation itself, this itself, I think it's more of a demi matte. But once you go on top with the actual powder, it'll mattify it more. And then I'll just go in with the rest of my makeup. And I actually love how it looks. I love how it feels. So again, it's 12:09, so I'll check back in a few hours and let you guys know how I'm feeling about this. So just doing a quick check-in, it is 3:56. So this is how my makeup is looking. It's still pretty matte. I'm not really shiny or greasy anywhere. The only thing is in my nose area and a little bit in between my brows. They feel a little bit oily, but it's nothing noticeable. And it doesn't feel gross or sticky or anything like that on my skin. Another thing is on the dry patches besides my lips. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the makeup did cling on to those patches, so it looked a lot more exaggerated and a lot more, I guess, dry. Other than that, everything looks good. I'm trying to show you, sorry. I have my little one. Try to show you the blush. Everything still looks really good. Only, obviously my lipstick is gone now, but other than that, everything looks pretty good. Everything feels really good. Still matte. And I wasn't really doing a lot of work. Just went out to get something to eat and do a little bit of shopping, and that's about it. But I'll keep you guys updated. I'll check in again at the end of the night, but so far, I'm loving the makeup. So I'm doing a final check-in. It is... I don't know if you guys can see that there. It's about 10:37 p.m. So I've had it on since 12, so almost 11 hours now. I'm exhausted and I just want to get this off my face. So oiliness really just in my forehead, on my nose, and on my chin, so pretty much my T-zone area. My face, like my cheeks and stuff, still feel really matte and still feel really soft. Not much blush is really starting to fade out pretty much. It did crease under my eyes, but again, that can just be the concealer as well. It did cling on to the dry patches on my face a lot. So around my mouth and under my chin, it really just clung onto those dry patches and exaggerated it a lot. But other than that, I really like the foundation. I think the shade might have been just one shade too light for me. I'm thinking if I went one shade darker, it might have helped more with the coverage, with like the scarring and stuff like that. But other than that, I really like the foundation. I'm gonna try playing around with it and seeing if I can build more build more coverage on it, because I only did 2 layers, so I'm wondering if I went heavier on the layers, because my first layer wasn't that heavy, so I'm wondering if I go a little bit heavier, if it's going to help with the coverage, but I will play around with it. Overall, I did like the foundation. I would recommend it for somebody who has oily skin, but if you have dry skin, I don't know if it'll work for you, only because it did cling on to my dry patches. That's it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.